Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to today's readings. Beautiful souls, today we are asking for a message that you need to hear right now. And I'm also going to check out the week ahead to see what's following from this message. Now, welcome if you are returning, welcome if you're new. These are the readings that I post every single Sunday. We always have a check-in, a weekly check-in, see what Spirit wishes to let you know, an important message for now. And as I said, we check out the week ahead. Now we have 3 beautiful cards here. I'm going to draw charms and runes as well for you. But let me first show you the cards close up so you can have a good look at them. So pile 1, we have the card of North. This is for pile 1. Pile 2, you have the card of Water. That's for pile 2. And then pile 3, you have the card of West. This is for pile 3. So those are the cards. Let's draw some runes and some charms. So pile 1, oh, straight up, literally just slid into my fingers. Wow. You have the rune of Breakthrough, Degas. This is for pile 1. And your charm. You have a horse. A running horse. In fact, it's that way around. There we are. A running horse. Okay. That's interesting. I've got messages coming through already for this. I will tell you what they are when we get to the readings, if this is the one you are drawn to. Okay. We have for pile 2, Movement, Awaz. And your charm. You have a cross. That's for pile 2. And for pile 3, you have Nathus. This is the rune of Constraint. And your charm. Do I think you've got 2? Yes, you have. You have a bat. How interesting. Look at the similarity in the wings. Wow. And you also have an anchor. Very interesting anchor. It's sort of very circular. Okay. Okay. I'm getting so many messages through already. I am so excited to be doing your readings. I love it when this happens. We just start drawing the runes and the charms, and it's like messages are just flooding through, absolutely flooding through. This is going to be an exciting week, I can tell. Beautiful souls, I'll leave the video running for a few moments longer. I'm going to put the timestamps in the description box below. I will put them into a comment as well. Whenever you know which of the cards or the runes or the charms are speaking to you, you can ping straight through to the readings that you want. Sometimes you'll find that more than one is speaking to you, in which case check them both out. Very often with these weekly check-ins, there is frequently more than one message coming through for you. Beautiful souls, I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Thank you so much for being here. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. You have Degas, the rune of Breakthrough. And you have a horse. And the horse is going that way. Very interesting, very clear direction. Horses are about power. You have North, solitude, the North Star. I think you might have a change of direction in something, my beautiful souls. That's what's coming through, like a breakthrough moment. Sometimes this rune speaks about literally where you, it is a breakthrough moment. It could be a light bulb moment, but it's a massive breakthrough. Sometimes it's like a 180-degree turn. You turn around. Something turns around for you. And I see your North Star. Right, I'm going to say no more until we've drawn more cards for you. Let us check out your oracle cards. You have the Cat and the Lavender. Independence. Gosh, lavender takes... it's like if you're using lavender as an herb and you use it with other ingredients, it takes the healing to where it is needed. So it's very directional. There's something about a direction, whether it's a new direction, something turns around, you get a breakthrough moment. And with cats, like cats have 9 lives, independence. I do feel there's a new life emerging, a turnaround in something. Don't go back. It's not even don't go back. I think something happens like a breakthrough and you can't go back. There's no turning back. Let's check out what else we have for you. I think this is 2. Yes, it is, but we'll go with them both. You have, oh, look at this. You have Soul Star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. Wow. And Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. Independence, freedom. Gosh, there's a really big turnaround coming for you, my beautiful souls. And I think this is your first message. There's something coming to you, a breakthrough moment. And there is no turning back. It gives you the freedom, the independence, if you've been tied down or you've been held back or hindered by anything, it's like there's a really big turnaround here. And this is all about kind of like fate and destiny. Like cats have 9 lives. This is a whole new life. This is possibly why you came here, fulfilling soul contracts, clearing old stories. But this is a turning point. It is, but it's more than just a turning point. It is a breakthrough. Literally, it's a breakthrough. I think we're going to go with both of those as well. You have Sacred Falcon shows the way. And Daughters of the Red Tent. Now, Daughters of the Red Tent are letting us know that you're in, it's not exactly, I don't know, it could even be like a difficult transition. You're moving from one scenario, one circumstance to the next. There will be a breakthrough. This is your first message, the first and perhaps most important message to come through. I'm going to check out about the week ahead, but I think this is telling you that there will be a breakthrough. Literally, you're going to be freed from something. And this rebirth is a better way of describing it. This rebirth, like moving to the new you, it's almost like a new golden age is coming to you. The new you, the new chapter of your life, the new phase, and there is no turning back. You are being guided. I feel with the red tent here that you're probably not quite there yet. You're in this point. You're at this point. I think it is a point of activation. Fulfilling soul contracts. Releasing past lives. Freedom, independence. I think I'm going to draw your tarot cards, but let's just sit with your message. The breakthrough moment will come, and there will be no turning back. I think you're either waiting for a breakthrough, for the freedom from something. It could be, for some of you, it could be financial freedom. For others, it could be freedom, I don't know, from a circumstance or a situation or a location. But there's liberation, there's freedom here. It could literally be freedom from inner patterns of, thinking, or just old stories that you clear. But you are definitely going to be guided, or you are being guided, your North Star. This is very personal to you as well, with the solitude. North is the solitude. And also North direction in the medicine wheel does connect to ancestors, releasing past lives. But this is absolutely a reassurance that the breakthrough will come. I better get some more cards before I say any more. May we kindly ask about, for more information and also what's happening in the week ahead. More guidance and information, please. May we kindly ask for more, I'm going to just say clarification really at this stage. May we kindly ask for clarification. What's it my pile ones are being freed from, or what's happening around them? Ooh, okay, we've got, listen to my voice, ooh. You've got the 5 of Earth. Right, then you've got the King of Earth. Oh, and the King of Fire. Wow. Gosh, you are going to be freed. You've got the card of, you have the King of Fire, you have the Ace of Earth, you have the card of Faith, and you have Wisdom. Look at this, it looks like a hermit. Looks just like the Hermit card. Guiding the way. Sacred Falcon shows the way. And look at the starry night here. How interesting. Okay, right, you are being, your current situation, and in your current situation, there's been somebody who's a bit of a game player, somebody who it all looked good on the tin, but it wasn't. And this is either somebody who presented themselves in a particular way, but that's not really who they were. It could be that some of you had the wool pulled over your eyes, literally in that way. Or it could just be that something wasn't revealed to you, that you weren't given the whole picture, like a game of poker. You weren't given the bigger story. I'm really, really sorry that happened. I think you know it. I don't think that this is, if this isn't resonating, this might not be the right reading for you. Because I think you're in this transition now. In a way, what your message is saying is, look, in a way this is a breakthrough because you now know it. You did what you didn't know before, in many ways kept you attached to sort of old stories, to old ways of being. And now it's time to change, to write a new story. Now you have 2 kings. This could not be more empowering. I think, whatever you are feeling about this, for some of you, I think it's touched something like a loneliness is what I want to say, and I'm so sorry if this is resonating, what that feels for you. It could be that for some of you there was an attachment to somebody, or that there was certainly the promise of something. Right, you're empowered to do something. You're empowered to start a new world, a new life, a new direction, or whatever that would mean for you. You see, I think you're an open book. You are an open book, and I think you've realised that somebody else isn't. Now, King of Earth, King of Fire, this has activated you. And I think what's really interesting is there is a very big new beginning coming from this. This is one of those sort of fate or destiny moments, which is not easy when you're in the transition of it, when you're kind of in the rebirth moment. You know, I think sometimes it's like birth, isn't it? Sometimes, you know, sometimes we push and sometimes we breathe. You know, it doesn't, or very rarely happens in one big whoosh. So I think you're in this sort of space of transition. But there is no going back. That's what I can see. Once you know what you know, there is no going back. And actually, it was really important that you were freed from this situation. My beautiful pile one. And I'm so sorry because it's never great, is it, when something like that happens? But it's the reason this has come to light is because you need to be free of it. It wouldn't have served you to maintain like the connection, because you know the energy, the energetic connection. If you are connected with somebody who is living in what I would call a low vibrational way, you know, it's not good for you. It would have limited you. It would have held you back. Now you are free now to move forwards. What your reading is saying is that it actually was guided. It was really important that you discovered this now, because it's also going to help you to release some old stories. There's something to do with your ancestors, or your, you know, literally your ancestors, your genetic line, that I think maybe you get to move on from, or to process. Your reading is saying to you, have faith. You are being guided, that this moment in time, the transition that you're in is literally, it's like it's fated, because something very special and very new is coming into your world. If you are letting go of a someone, then there will almost certainly be another someone coming in. But the other someone will be very much a guiding star for you. Someone who resonates with you at a soul level. Someone who will help you to grow. Someone who will, I don't know, wake you up, help you to be fully alive. These are the kind of messages that are coming through. Hence the real breakthrough. I'm getting all goosebumpy and tingly. Wow. I'm really sorry this has happened, but my goodness me, this was meant to happen. You are very empowered. That I do see. There's no. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You know, you're an open book. This absolutely had to happen. You are very empowered though, and there is a new beginning coming into your world. It's much more balanced, much more guided. Gosh, I think somebody new is, if this is a someone, then someone new is coming. Whatever this is that you're letting go of, maybe if you bought something or bought into something and it didn't do what it said on the tin, whatever is coming in replacement is absolutely going to light you up, help you to grow, help you to really understand who you are. This is magic. It's really magic. Let's draw some cards and just look at the week ahead. How is this panning out? How's the week ahead for my pile ones? Let me grab another pack of cards. I think I'll use my little ones. Do you know, actually, I'm going to use the Star Tarot, I think. Let me just see if I can grab that for you. Bear with me. Hopefully there won't be too much glare from the lights. Because I'm recording this so early, it's really dark. So I have to use electric light, and you get a bit of glare depending on where I place the cards, the shiny ones. Let's check in and see what's happening in the week ahead for you. I'm seeing this one as well. Okay, we have... You have the King of Pentacles, which is the same as the King of Earth. Okay, gosh, I'm seeing you very empowered. Okay, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Wow, I can't believe this. This is amazing because you've got the King of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles. You've got the King of Fire, which is the King of Wands. You have the Ace of Earth, which is the Ace of Pentacles, and then you have the Ace of Wands. So you've got kings and aces coming through like in nobody's business. You've got the Death card, wonderful. Look at the Phoenix rising from the ashes. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, this is fabulous. I mean, this is the card of happy families. Whatever has left your world, the replacement is riding in this week. So if you don't yet know what that is, it's riding in, but you initiate it as well. I feel this is a really lucky week for you. I don't generally use that word in readings, but I'm going to use it with yours, pile one. I actually think this is a lucky, I'm going to say that was a lucky escape. And this is a lucky week. Something, you rise like the phoenix from the ashes. It's like this rebirth. You know, the red tent energy, the transition you're in. It's like if you fell over, you get back up again and you are fine and you are good to go. Something moves forwards. But part of what makes this so magic is that the replacement is the best word I can use. The replacement is riding in. I think this is going to be a super nice week for you, and it will be. That's why we got the breakthrough rune. It really is, and there is no turning back. But you wouldn't want to, not in a million years. You wouldn't want to go back to the way that something was. You know, cats have 9 lives. This is a new life. This is whatever your replacement is. It is absolutely magical, and it feels like it's like the lottery win of whatever it is. If you've left one job, the new job is the lottery win for you. It just, if you've come out of a relationship, the new relationship is the lottery win. Whatever the replacement is, it's fabulous. I think this is going to be a lucky week and a really joyous week for you, my beautiful pile ones. I'm absolutely loving this. I was really feeling, gosh, this is harsh. But do you know what? I'm really thinking, oh, how challenging this has been. But wowzer, this is, this is absolutely opening up for you in such a beautiful way. Such a beautiful way. Pile one, don't forget to subscribe and press the little bell icon if you want to make sure you never ever miss a reading as soon as I post them. And thank you for being here. Thank you for returning. Welcome if you're new. Thank you everyone for being here. And thank you all of you who've given back through the super thanks in the comments. And some of you have been making donations. I'm really, really honoured and humbled. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And thank you all of you who've signed up for my tarot course. It's very, very, very exciting. I will talk more about that as we move towards Christmas, because there are some new modules that are unexpected arriving in the course. So very, very exciting times. Beautiful souls, I am sending you all the love in the world. Thank you for being here. Have an amazing week. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. Messages coming through here. Now, the rune of Ehwaz, movement. This is the bettering of any situation. And I'm really looking at this figure in the waterfall here that's really standing out. Like a massive cleansing, almost. I can't help feeling that there's some sort of divine timing going on here. This cross as well. Let's draw more cards before we say too much. Let's find out what message is coming through for you, my beautiful pile twos. Ooh, you have the horse and bluebell, modest fortitude. Now, horses are about power. We had the little horse coming through in pile 1. If you were drawn to pile 1, it may have a message for you, though I don't know enough about this reading yet to see if there are any connections. Bluebells are about spring, modest fortitude, expression. What else do we see here for you? It's these two. Soul Star activation. Now this also came out in pile 1, which is pretty super cool. So there are maybe some connections. Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose. Excuse me. Crossroads, no wrong path, and you have the cross. Look at these mirrors. They look like mirrors, but they are gateways to the stars. I think a gateway is being opened for you, maybe. This is what the bettering of any situation is. Holy Sisters. Do we have room for another card here? No, I think we'll leave it just where it is for you. I think you have a decision to make. And it connects to people. Like, I think for most of you, this is probably about work. Or your creativity, your expression, But I think there is, with the Akashic Stargate, there is a decision to make. And I think it is to do with some sort of collaboration with the Holy Sisters. It's like finding the right people, working with the right people. I mean, if it's personal connections, then it could be like almost like finding your tribe, finding your soul family, finding people that you resonate with. But I think you do have a decision to make. Modest fortitude, because I think you're rising here. I'm going to draw your tarot cards, my beautiful pile 2. May I kindly ask, in fact, before I look at the week ahead, let's ask about this decision. I feel there is a decision for you to make, a gateway for you to step through, or you've reached a crossroads. May I kindly ask for guidance and information, and more information about this, what this decision is. What is it about? It's an important decision, I feel. And it is about, like almost like, as I said, finding your tribe, finding the right people to work with. So you have the 8 of Earth. You have the 7 of Air. Okay, I think you do have a decision to make with the 7 of Air. And I think you're considering it. It's to do with who you work with, or how you express yourself. Not working alone, collaborating in some way, shape or form. Like if you were working on a project, writing a book, it would be like finding the right publisher or the right agent. We have the 3 of Air. Look at the signs here, the symbols. There is something to take forward, movement, Awaz, the bettering of any situation, something gathering momentum. And with humbleness, I think this is all about collaboration and finding the right people to collaborate with who will help you to fulfill your destiny. The fulfilling soul contract, soul star activation and destiny. This is about you're at a point, a pivotal point where you do need to sort of make a decision to either allow yourself to receive help or to find the right people to work with. the King of Water. It needs to feel right. There may be more than one option available to you, I think, with the stargates here. Look at the rainbow coming through, and we see the rainbow aligning. I want to say follow your intuition. Trust your intuition on this. I think there's going to be more than one option for you in terms of finding the right people to connect with, or the right support, or the right help. It would be like if you're employing someone and you put your job description out there and you get, I don't know, 10 applicants. Well, you've got to choose the right one. There's something about choosing the right direction, choosing the right pathway. Then we have the 6 of air as well. Look at it, you're being encouraged here to really weigh things up. Okay. And absolutely with the 9 of water, which is the 9 of cups, look at the light streaming down. I think you're going to find the right... Will that have glare on it? Oh no, that's looking quite good. Sometimes when I record early in the morning, we get a lot of glare. I'll get a bit of glare from the lights actually on that one. See if I can move it over a bit. I think we can still see it. Okay, perhaps it can go over here. Maybe there's less glare over there. Yeah. This is about weighing something up and moving forwards. I don't think that you can fulfill your destiny. I don't think you can fulfill your full expression, step into the fullest expression of you, take a project further, if you don't actually collaborate with someone. There's something that I think you are at a point where you're going to need support and help to move something forwards here. And so, and I think it's quite a big decision here, actually. But this is about trusting your intuition, trusting that you're being guided. But I think you're going to feel, this is like feeling your way through something. I love the Sage as well, absolutely being guided. Yeah, this is very much, because it is, there. Look, we've got yet another gateway here, another portal opening. If you don't have a project happening, my beautiful souls, whatever this is for you, there is literally a portal, a gateway opening, and to move forwards, you need to make a choice to step forwards. It is about finding people that you resonate with. It's finding, signing contracts that work for you. There's something about signing a contract here. Aligning yourself with purpose. I don't think you can continue unless you collaborate in some way with something. This is a very significant opening. And to really move forwards, you have got to find the right people. Let's get more guidance and more information. I wonder if anything is coming this week to assist you with this, with this decision. It may be that for some of you there is already the opportunity to move something forwards. I think the choice is potentially there already. Yeah, I think the choice is already in front of you, but it's almost like, which one do you take? Which pathway, which portal do you step through? Which gateway do you step through? In many ways, the Akashic Stargate does tell us that there is no wrong path. It's almost like almost like all roads lead to Rome. Whichever route you take, you're going to end up somehow. You're going to end up in the right place. It's more about, in many ways, it's more about taking that step forwards. Perhaps even with expression, maybe you need to be very clear about what your expectations are or about what you're looking for before you commit. Be very clear about have a voice, say what you're looking for. Let's get a little bit more guidance here, and then we'll look at the week ahead. May we kindly get some more guidance for my pile twos, please? Okay. Justice, yeah. So you're going to need to weigh this up. Really, really think about what is right for you. We have the Prince of Swords, absolutely. Again, cut to the chase. Say how it is. Eight of Pentacles. I think there is going to be a very, very bounteous, collaboration. Yeah, there is. Look at this. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles. And then the Queen of Swords. The guidance here, the message for you is, actually, the first message is, I'm going to say that the, excuse me, I think the circumstances around you are that there is an opportunity. The guidance is about you having a voice, expressing what you need, and being really, really clear. And with the Queen of Swords, I mean, she's empowered because she has awareness. She's empowered through awareness. She's very clear. She can achieve her goals because she really understands where she's coming from. I want to say you're actually on solid ground in this negotiation. Whatever this is, let's say this decision making or negotiating a contract, weighing things up, I think you're on very, very solid ground. And so your message is about making a choice because you need to move something forwards, and it can't move forwards without some form of collaboration. But that you are very much in the driving seat of this connection and this partnership. And I kind of want to say negotiate on your terms. That's the message that's coming through here. Say what you need. Voice what is needed. I think this is your destiny. So I think you will be moved forwards, and the right people are going to come to you one way or the other. So if one isn't offering exactly what you need, don't feel like it's an all or nothing scenario. I think if one situation, it would be like if you're looking for a job, or you get headhunted, or you're sending off a manuscript and there's more than one publisher. If one doesn't give you the terms and conditions you need, another one will. All roads lead to Rome here. You're going to find the right connections, the right collaborations. So if something isn't coming through, just trust there will be another one. The right connection is coming. The right collaboration is coming in whatever shape or form that is. That's your first message. That's your immediate message. Let's ask now about the week ahead. May we kindly ask about the week ahead for my pile twos. I'm seeing this and also those. May we kindly ask about the week ahead for my pile twos. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay. Now this is a card of responsibility, of sometimes a burden, but there's a bear. I mean, in this card, I always feel it's a very empowered Ten of Wands. Stand your ground. Yeah, the Empress. Five of Cups, Six of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. Dear ones, I do want to say that you may find this week, if you have reached out to something, that there is a disappointment. I think you might say no to something. Either someone says no to you or you say no to them. But I then think you then get the offer you need. So there is definitely more than one option on the table, I think, for you. And it's almost like sifting through to make sure you get the right one. But we do see with the Six of Pentacles, you know, abundance. And I'm seeing you with the Six of Swords moving forwards. So yeah, I think possibly there is a release, because this looks like a cleansing as well. There may be a release, there could be a release of one collaboration or one potential collaboration, and then and then the right one comes in. The fact that we get the Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords and Six of Pentacles, just, I really want to say, hold your ground, stand your ground and negotiate on the basis of what you actually need. This isn't about pleasing others. This is about pleasing, well, it's not about pleasing yourself. It's about getting it right for you. The contract, the decision needs to be the one that's right for you. It isn't about people pleasing or getting it right, or you know, I know in any connection anywhere, we, you know, we have to compromise. But in this situation, with the choices and the decisions available to you, this is a time when you should not be compromising on. It's like it needs to resonate with you, with the King of Water and the Nine of Water. It's got to feel right. Whatever decision you're making in connection to some sort of people connection, collaboration, working with someone, could even be a community group. If it doesn't feel right for you, then it's not the right one. But rest assured, the right one is coming. I think this week, it could literally be that you weigh some things up, you say no to one thing, and almost immediately the new comes in, which is really, really interesting. But I do think you get what you need here. I think you get the right connection, the right collaboration. So, you know, if something isn't resonating, just trust it's because there's a better one. And I think I do think it's coming in this week. So we're seeing like a no decision and a yes decision really here. Yeah, all about decisions this week for you, I think, my beautiful pile too, or a decision. But definitely the right portal is opening, the right gateway is opening, the right people are coming. It's your destiny. So don't settle for less in this instance, whatever this is for you. My beautiful pile too. This is a really interesting reading. It really is. Really is. It's your destiny. It's your pathway. You're meant to be where you are right now, and you're meant to be moving forwards and connecting with support and help. But it absolutely has to be the right relationship, the right people. They've got to resonate with you. They've got to feel right, and it very much needs to be on your terms, actually. And I am seeing that this is, you know, while you're weighing things up, I think there will be more than one option, and it is about choosing the one that feels right for you. Wow. This is exciting because it's really moving something forwards for you. Pile 2, this is your reading. If you want to make sure you never miss a reading, do subscribe and press the little bell icon. And thank you so much, all of you, for being here. And welcome back if you're returning. Welcome if you're new. It's a real blessing and an honour to be reading for you, and thank you all of you who've been giving back through the super thanks in the comments, and some of you have been making donations. I'm really, really honoured. Thank you so much for all of your support. Tons of love, pile 2. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. I'm just going to bring these just straight into the middle here for a moment and just talk about this card and the rune and your charms. Such powerful messages coming through. So this is the west direction of the medicine wheel. It's purge. Look at the way we have a circle here, and you have this really unusual anchor, which is a circle, but it's broken. The circle here, can you see this? The circle is broken. We also have the bat, which is like just the same shape here. I think you are something is broken, something that has been restricting or restraining or holding you back. It's like it's broken. It's time to purge it. It's going to be ended. It's concluding. I think this is really significant. There's an energy of something that feels very restricting or very like it's held you back. It's just been, ugh. I don't know what else to say, but it's just got this energy. I think it's going to be completed. I think it's going to be, you can purge it, you can let it go, you can move on from something. That's what's coming through so far. Now, I don't like to say too much at this stage in a reading because I should draw more cards, but it's just such a powerful message coming through just from this alone. You have the horse and the bluebell, which I think came out in pile 2 as well. Wow, modest fortitude. Okay. Can we kindly request? There is your card. It doesn't feel right. How interesting. Maybe that there's only one card coming. I think there's just one card coming from this pack for you. And it is Soul Star Activation. You know what is so remarkable? This card has come out in every single one of these readings. I think that's mind-blowing. Wow. Fulfilling soul contracts. Remembering who you are, like a gateway opening. What do we have here for you? This card here. And it's actually, yes, that one. You have blessing to begin. I love this. Pray to the east, guardian watches over the west. And you have a west card. Wow. Blessing to begin, pray to the east. Look, the red light is behind you. A chain is broken. A chain of events have come to an end. There's going to be something that has been holding you back is to be removed. It's being activated. The gateway is being activated. Behave with modesty as well. You know, whatever your fortitude, your blessing is, you know, behave with modesty, behave with gratitude. Something is behind you. That is what we're being shown here. Now, I really feel like I want to place a card here. I think I'm going to draw another from this pack. I just feel like there is a space to be filled. Maybe that's just part of your reading. There is now a space to be filled. You can move forwards. It's like if something's been taking up your headspace, your airplay, and there was no room to move forwards. There's now room to move forwards. Something is to be put behind you. It's come to an end. We've got 2 coming through. I'm going to just ask kindly for one more card, please. And there it is. No, it's not. We've got 2 again. I think there's going to be so much possibility opening up for you now. It's like you have choices. You have opportunities. We have the bat and hellebore. Intuition, but another bat coming through. And the hellebore is like a winter rose. It's a lovely, lovely, it's one of those plants that flowers in the winter. Perhaps this constraint, breaking the chains, purging something, perhaps this movement forwards. Perhaps you've known intuitively, perhaps you had to follow your intuition in order to release yourself from this constraint. But I think this is your message, your initial message is letting you know that something that has been holding you back is ending. You have a blessing to begin afresh, space to move forwards. I wonder if it's actually twofold, really, the message here. That something ends, and therefore you have room to move forwards. And now it's kind of like, well, if something ends and you're ready to move forwards, what are those next steps? This is about looking ahead and then trusting your intuition as to which direction you now move forwards in. Let's draw your tarot cards. We kindly ask for some more information and guidance. You have the King of Earth. That's a very powerful card. My goodness me, I feel like you are moving to a place where you're on solid ground. Possibly, you know, after feeling like you're not for a little while. Seeing these and this one. And also, it's not feeling quite right. I wonder, there's quite a hesitancy in the cards for you, my pile 3. I think maybe it is because it is like if a period of restriction finishes, it's like it is, what do you do next? Okay, now we have the youth. Wonderful. You're on solid ground, and then you have the youth. Lovely. The death and the rebirth. We have the card of body and mind. We have the Mother, the Empress card. And we have emotions. Okay, let's really sit with your cards. What is coming through here? I do think you have a big choice available to you. Something comes to a completion. And it's kind of, what do you then do? How do you move forwards? I think this is about trusting your intuition, moving forwards, doing what is going to feel right for you. There is an option available to you, or there's something that you can now grow. You can grow, you can invest in. And it's like mind, body, soul, mind, body, emotions. You are empowered to start afresh in some way, or it's not starting afresh. You've got the space to now move forwards with something, and there is something of great potential available to you now that something is behind you. I want to say, trust your intuition, trust your body, trust what it feels like. If you're uncertain, I almost feel like there's a hesitancy and an uncertainness around, what to do next. Something's over, it's behind you, but what do you do next? And that's what I'm seeing, this sort of hesitancy. I mean, maybe you need to take your time, I don't know. I think it's very much about following and trusting your intuition and doing what will be feeling right in terms of how you move forwards from here. Seems to be your message. Firstly, that this is over. Secondly, something can be put behind you. But secondly, what you now do. I think the focus is very much on looking ahead. What do you now do? And actually just trusting your intuition. There's something you can invest in. I think there is an opportunity for an investment. So whatever has finished, there's now an opportunity to invest in something new. I think it can be very fruitful. I think you may be a little bit fearful. When we do finally free ourselves from a situation that isn't working for us, or something can be put down and laid to rest, or whatever it was that's concluded. And then it's kind of like, sometimes we're fearful of making the wrong or the right, do we make the wrong choice? Will it go wrong again or something like that? But I'm seeing so much. This is so much light. Trust your intuition on this. This would be very interesting with body and mind as well. If you think about the choices that are available to you, and then really meditate into the picture of what that would look like. Let's say you were buying a house. Let's say you've been stuck in a chain, a real estate kind of chain, and nothing's moving forwards. And then suddenly your sale is there and you can move forwards, but there's more than one property to move to or more than one area to go to. What do you do next? Which one? And you're under pressure. I need to do this. Well, actually just get settled and imagine yourself living in those, imagine your world unfolding in those two, I don't know, properties or locations. This is just an example to tell you about the energy, and listen to the way your body feels, because your body will react differently to your mind. Your mind might be weighing up the logic. Your emotions might even be driving you, but they can confuse you. But actually, if you really listen to your body will tell you. If you dream yourself into, let's say you've got two locations, dream yourself into one location, how does your body react? And now, get up, I don't know, have a dance, shake it off, and then dream yourself, then get still again, meditate, and dream yourself into the next location. What does it feel like? So whatever restriction or constraint is behind you, and this will be unique to you each, but whatever it is, with great modesty, because something very lovely is coming, huge transformation, the end of a cycle of something, really lean into what it's going to feel like and listen to your body. Imagine yourself in connection, like if you were moving from one community group, it's closed and you were devastated, and you've been stuck and waiting, and suddenly there's now more than one option. Lean yourself into how you feel when you're around, what it might be. Dream yourself into the future, literally envisage it, dream it, and listen to your body. Your body will tell you the truth, and that will help you to make your decision. It will help to firm up your intuition. The body never lies. The body keeps the score, and the body never lies. Let's ask about the week ahead, because this feels exciting. It really, really does. And yet there's that hesitancy coming through in the cards. May we ask about the week ahead? May we kindly ask about the week ahead, please? Well, these cards aren't hesitant at all. So that's good. Let's have a look at the week ahead. We have the Princess of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. And the Three of Wands. We have the Lovers, which is a card of choice. You have the Sun. Oh, this is fantastic. You've got the Prince of Swords, and then you also have the Hanged One, the Hanged Man. Okay. I think this is a week when a lot is happening in terms of your choices being revealed to you or arriving. Opportunities to make decisions are arriving, okay? However, with the Hanged One coming at the end of this week, I would suggest that you use this week. I don't think there's pressure for this blessing to begin. I don't think there's an immediate pressure. I think the pressure is possibly coming from within you. So something has ended, a chapter, whatever, a cycle. I think this would be a week when I think choices arrive and you can weigh them up. You can evaluate. You can have a think about what would work for you. So don't rush to make a choice. I think this is very much it's like lean into the options and just let yourself sort of sit with them. There's loads of possibilities here. This is absolutely super fab. You've got the Three of Wands. It's that wonderful turning point. There's chemistry, there's energy, there's passion, there's excitement. You've got the Sun. This is a pathway to happiness. This is a pathway to abundance. So it's important to make the right choice. Don't rush. Don't rush. The important thing in your reading, pile 3, is that something is behind you. A chapter has closed. A cycle has been of constraint has been broken. That's fantastic. Take your time making the choices. This is a week when your choices become apparent to you. But I don't think you have to rush to make a choice. Allow yourself to receive all these options, whatever they may be. Allow yourself to enter this space of new beginnings, knowing that you have the headspace and the energy and the time to move this forwards, and from that space start to really evaluate. Wow, I'm so excited to be doing next week's readings now, pile 3. It's like I almost want to go on and get a little bit of a sneaky peek into what's happening next week, or the week after this rather. But I'm not going to do that. I will do it next week when I get there. Beautiful souls, this is your reading. If you would like to make sure you never miss a reading, and you'd like to tune into next week's exciting episode for you, whatever that may be, beautiful souls, thank you for being here. Thank you if you are returning. Thank you if you are new. Thank you all of you who've been giving back through the super thanks in the comments. I'm really humbled and honoured, and some people have made some donations as well. Thank you. That is just so lovely. And thank you, beautiful souls, all of you who've been checking out my tarot course and signing up. We have a very exciting new module coming into the course around Christmas, so lots of really exciting stuff happening in the Moon Magic world. Thank you all so much for being a part of the Moon Magic family. Tons of love, Pile 3.